بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful.
I'm indeed honored to have this opportunity yet again to present before you the consistent upward graph of our school's achievements, and I would like to thank each one of you for being a significant part of this glorious journey. The session of 2019-20 was a great year, and we considered it a moment of pride to showcase to you all the achievements and developments that the school, staff, and student undertook. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in your soul. Dream deep, for every dream leads the goal. We delight in the beauty of a butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it had gone through to achieve that beauty. It is the changes that we all go through our lives that constantly improves us. And with Maya Angelou's words portraying in the most dazzling way possible, I would like to wish you all a good day. The school currently has a strength of 825 students. The school comprises of well-trained, well-experienced, dedicated teaching staff. We have 7 trained postgraduates, 13 trained graduates and 11 graduates. There are 29 supporting staff including clerical staff, security, van drivers, an assistant and menial staff. Rabita Best School Award. Vision determines directions of effort and prioritizing deployment of resources at our disposal. And our vision is to make our school one of the best schools of our country by providing 360-degree education through best-in-class academics and churn out citizens who are inspiring leaders with a humane touch.
शम्सी कलियां हमसे महका महका गुलशन है, हम हैं शम्सी किरणें हमसे जग ये सारा रोशन.
The key highlights of class 10th are 100% pass results. More than 70% of the students have scored 80% and above. 3 girls and 1 boy secured above 90%. Rabia Maliha in girls and Azim Khayal among boys are the both toppers. Top scores in subjects are Kulsum secured 100% marks in history, whereas Rabia Maliha secured a 99 in Urdu subject. We expect many more this year too. This outstanding result speaks volumes about the untiring efforts put by our staff and students. We take this opportunity to thank all the parents for their wholehearted cooperation. Students are encouraged to embrace the challenges of learning as sustenance for their minds, bodies, and spirits. Impact of key strategies for improved learning and the benefit to all students is the main motto of this institution. The Shamsians are popular for nurturing human values and fostering learning by giving back what you take from the nature. This year, on the Environmental Day, the students came up with an initiative of marching around the intersection at Shamsuddin Circle, holding placards and chanting slogans. They distributed saplings to the local people with an aim of spreading awareness and leaving green footprints to the Homo sapiens.
جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هداه. جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هداه. وتطلب نفس له طاعة ويبلغ سعد إلى منتهى. فؤاد شغوف إلى.
Student elections and investiture ceremony. Studies have found that prior involvement in student politics while in school seems to be a good predictor of adult political engagement. School elections and investing of powers serve as a beneficial experience in the preparation of students for life as an active adult citizen. Newly elected student representatives were sworn in on the occasion of investiture ceremony by the chief guest and other guests present on the occasion.
महरो मोहब्बत के पैकर हम इल्मो अदब के परवाने महरो मोहब्बत के पैकर हम इल्मो अदब के परवाने दाई हक हम कायम हमसे खैरो शर के पैमाने
हम हैं शम्सी कलियां हमसे महका महका गुलशन है हम हैं शम्सी किरने हमसे जगिए सारा रोशन है
सब्र इताअत के खूगर हम धन अपना ईमान व यकीन
Students' achievements. Our students strive to obtain various achievements at different levels. This year's main achievements are: under the able of guidance of Mr. Saklain SM Sir, our boys went to Chikaballapur to play the CISCE regional level Kabaddi tournament and reached till the national level. One of our boys, Saifullah Khatib, has been selected to play under the SGFI.
شغوف إلى ربه أحب رضاه أحب لقاه يظل يجيء إلى ربوة قرار ويسمو وذا مرتغى
Students went to Dharwad to contest in the rural IT quiz, in which our boys Saif Siddhi Ahmada and Wakkas Karani were selected in the top 6 teams and stood 4th rank with 300 points. Indeed, it was a proud moment as the team was the only team selected from the entire Uttar Kannada district. A team of 3 boys, Salsabil, Abdul Qadir and Yala, took part in the inter-school science exhibition, preparing a model on resource management and reached till the district level.
महरो मोहब्बत के पैकर हम इल्मो अदब के परवाने महरो मोहब्बत के पैकर हम इल्मो अदब के परवाने दाई हक हम कायम हमसे खैरो शर के पैमाने
हम हैं शम्सी कलियां हमसे महका महका गुलशन है हम हैं शम्सी
Morning assemblies. To add a new flavor to the daily assemblies, this year subject-wise assemblies were conducted and children came up with a lot of creativity. Some assemblies included interesting skits like the 4th Battle of Panipat and Neem Ka Ped. Assemblies also included popular chants on pollution in the Geography Assembly. A special assembly marking the Hijab Day is yet to be conducted.
مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي صل وسلم دائما.
Annual Cultural Day. To take part is what counts in competition, and lessons of victory and defeat are what we get in return. This environment was sufficiently created through inter-school, inter-house and inter-class competitions such as Kirat, Nath, debate, elocution, declamation, ghazal, Islamic song, poster making, jewelry making, vegetable arrangement, etc. Annual Cultural Day was celebrated on the 1st and 3rd of December for boys and girls respectively. Mr. Tariq Ruknuddin, one of our ex-Shamsians, graced the function with his esteemed presence.
When you come to a crossroad and run into the winner, and the quitter in you, listen to the winner. The quitter will never take you down the road you want to travel. I believe you all have a winner inside of us. There is a winner inside of you. Sometimes we have just been hanging around just for too long, develop the mindset of a winner. The truth is, most people give up on their dreams. Most people give up on their dreams to live the average lifestyle. But it really does not matter what most people do. What do you do? Because you are different. You will never give up on your dreams. You will not listen to the average.
Identified as mentally retarded. Put back from the 5th grade to the 4th grade. I stayed in that category until I got out of high school. I don't have any college training, but I met a high school teacher who one day changed my life. I was very honored as a student. And when he came in, he said to me, "Young man, go to the board and I don't know what to tell you." I said, "I can't do that." So he said, "Why not?" I said, "I'm not one of the students." He said, "It doesn't matter, follow my directions now."
The wisest person I've ever met in my life. A third grade dropout. Wisest and a dropout in the same sentence is rather oxymoronic. Like jumbo shoe. Like fun run. And nothing fun about it. Like reading Microsoft Words.
على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم أوذيت في الله لم تهزم ولم تهني أوذيت في الله لم تهزم ولم تهني حتى غادت أمة الإسلام في النجوم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا.
Special program by the Library Committee. A 3-day event of literary competitions was conducted by the Library Committee in which the student members planned and conducted picture composition, spell bee, quiz competition, etc. The highlight of the event was children enjoying the movie, The Lion King. This year's 100 books were added to the library. Digitalization of school library and all classroom is on our priority list. Special days. Students celebrated special days like Independence Day, Teachers' Day, Children's Day in full awe and majesty. This year on October 2nd, on the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, girls of high school came up with celebrating the Halas Day to honor the menial staff. All the ayahs were honored with garlands and shawls. Interesting games were conducted for them and prizes given. Fuzail and Abdus Samad of class 10th came up with an interesting Nukkad Natak on 26th November on the occasion of Constitution Day.
ओए जमूरे खेल देखेगा?
हाँ उस्ताद, खेल देखेगा?
ओए जमूरे लकड़ी का खेल देखेगा?
हाँ उस्ताद, ये लकड़ी के पुतले, ये क्या खेल दिखाएंगे?
ओए जमूरे ये सब लकड़ी, ये सब पुतले हैं पुराने जमाने के. यहाँ राजा नवाब हुआ करते थे. ये सब पुराने रीति रिवाज से. देख पुराना जमाना, देख पुराना जमाना. बोल जमूरे, खेल देख, जादू देख, आबराकडाबरा, गिली गिली छू.
सब्र इताअत के खूगर हम धन अपना ईमान व यकीन अज़्म शुजाअत के मालिक हम सच बोलेंगे झूठ नहीं.
सब्र इताअत के खूगर हम धन अपना ईमान व यकीन अज़्म शुजाअत के मालिक हम सच बोल.
Flood relief for the North Karnataka victims. In times of need, our basic responsibility is to help those who need it. With this thought, the student organized a donation drive for Karnataka flood victims and collected a considerably huge amount of rupees 1,08,000 and handed it over to the Bhatkal Tanzim. The special day was coined as Yawm-e-Infaq and students spoke on the importance of charity. The highest contribution of rupees 5,600 was made by a boy of grade 8, Hassan Siddi Baba, and Asadullah of grade 1 contributed rupees 5,000.
Games. Sports is a vital component in the development of children of all ages. From inter-school matches and house competitions to after-school activities and clubs, students always find an activity they can enjoy. This year, students have joined the karate club as a part of after-school program. This will instill a feeling of respect, self-control, and focus among the students. Various sports were conducted under individual and group events. Annual sports meet was celebrated on the 7th and 8th of December for boys and girls respectively, with the releasing of pigeons by the guest of the function and oath taking by the sports captain Ubada SK. Picnics, field trips, tours. An educational tour was organized for boys of grades 9th and 10th to Hyderabad and Bijapur. They visited the Salajang Museum, Charminar, Makkah Masjid, Golconda Fort, Ramoji Film City in Hyderabad, and the famous Gol Gumbaz and Ibrahim Roza at Bijapur. As citizens of India, our students and teachers brought back beautiful memories of the trip to the school, making the classroom experiences and discussions lively and interesting. Cross-curricular field trips are an important part of SHEMS, where cross-curricular investigations break down the walls between subject teaching and having fun. Students are taken to educational treasure troves filled with key landmarks. This inspires the students and broadens their outlook on the world. This year also, the students of various grades will be taken to different interesting places, inshallah, in the month of January as a pep-up step to face the annual exams with confidence and courage.
ويبلغ سعد إلى منتهى فؤاد شغوف إلى ربه أحب رضاه أحب لقاه يظل يجيء إلى ربوة قرار ويسمو وذا مرتغى فلا لهو يثنيه.
Inter-School Science Fair. An inter-school science fair was conducted in the SHEMS premises, wherein 11 schools participated and students came up with innovation in research and experiment. It speaks about the determination and dedication of a student towards his or her curricular and co-curricular, extracurricular and sports activities over a course of years spent in the school. Montessori section. This year, we had some interesting activities and special days celebration in the Montessori section like fruit serving day, soup day, visit to masjid, etc. Kids had various competitions like clay modeling, fun with cranes.
أوذيت في الله لم تهزم ولم تهني أوذيت في الله لم تهزم ولم تهني حتى غادت أمة الإسلام في النجوم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم مولاي.
Glowing tributes to the heroic soul who nurtured and nourished the Tarbiyat family. He gave his sweat and blood to the institution in the peak years of his life and was concerned till the last breath of his life. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all his good deeds and bless him the highest rank in Jannah. Ameen.
A team of dedicated and committed members who are day in and day out working toward the set goals.
When you are into a work, one must expect a mixed lot of bouquets, and brickbats showered by our well-wishers and the critics. This in turn creates a wider scope for understanding, to strive for the excellence, and it is possible only when we understand thoroughly where we have fallen short. We aim to reach higher pinnacles of excellence in education with the support of the community and also alumni association. In the course of the academic year, we all took a collective step towards our vision, and while one step was taken, many more are to go, and it is certainly achievable by the grace of Almighty Allah. I end my report with these famous lines by John Dewey. Arriving at one goal is the starting point to another. We seek the blessings of Almighty Allah for each one of us to keeping accomplishing new heights of success.